Hi, have you started your investing journey? No, then this video is for you. In this video, we are going to discuss 4 topics related to investing. First, importance of investing. Second, what to ensure before starting your investing journey. Third, what is the right time to start investing. Fourth, some tools of investing. Let's start with the importance of investing. There are basically 3 major importance of investing. First, to grow your money. You work to earn money for yourself. Investing helps you to earn more money without working for it. Basically, money works for you. Second, to overcome the inflation. RBI has projected the inflation rate of 5.1% for financial year 21-22. Depositing money in your saving account provides only 3 to 4% of return. This is even less than inflation rate. Thus, to overcome the inflation, we need to invest in tools that can generate return more than the inflation rate. Third is to create wealth. Investing for long terms accumulate huge amount of money. This can even lead you to financial freedom. This is called compounding effect. Now we will discuss about what to ensure before starting your investing journey. Okay. So first is to have an emergency fund. It is not a great idea to invest your entire saving. You may need some immediate cash during emergency. It is recommended to save an emergency fund of at least equal to 6 months of your expenses. Emergency fund may be saved in your saving account or some fixed deposit. We can easily liquidate cash from there. Second, to have a health insurance. Medical expense nowadays has grown tremendously. Sometimes during medical emergency, even your entire saving falls short for complete treatment. So it's important to first purchase a health insurance before even thinking about investing. Third is to have a term insurance. It is better to have a term insurance if you have liabilities of your family on you. Term insurance should cover all risks but never go to purchase any other LIC insurance policy. Fourth is to invest in learning. Don't invest in anything just because many others are investing in it. It is recommended to first develop a basic understanding about the tools, then start investing with a small amount. Eventually, you can increase your investing as you develop some more expertise in the tools. Also, it is not recommended to become an expert before and then start investing in it. Best way to learn about anything is to start doing the thing. Now, the next question that arises is, what is the right time to start investing? Okay. You may be thinking, is it the right time to start investing? Let me tell you, the best time to start investing is as early as possible. Earlier you start, better it is for compounding. However, we must avoid few mistakes in the race to start early. First, do not take loan to start investing. It is not a great idea to start investing from taking a loan. Loan puts a financial burden on you and sometimes interest on the loan nullifies the return on investment. Second, clear all your debt before investing. It is recommended to clear all your debt before investing as debt reduces your investing power. The best way to start investing is to start doing budgeting. Track all your expenses and cut down your unnecessary expenditure to save money for investing. A student can also start investing at low level of learning. Cut down your unnecessary expenditure but never compromise with the investment on education. Always remember, investing on learning is the best investment. It provides return in many folds. Now, let's discuss about some tools of investment. You must have received advices from your parents or relatives to invest in some traditional tools like fixed deposit or buy some LIC policy. Most of these tools do not even beat the inflation rate in nowadays. We will discuss few tools which have potential to beat inflation if invested properly. First, mutual funds. Mutual funds are basically a portfolio of a stock managed by fund manager. They sell you the unit of that funds. It's a good source of investment for beginners who is salaried class and want to invest systematically. You can start an SIP with a mutual fund. 2 things that need to check while purchasing any mutual funds are expense ratio and exit load. Detail about it may be discussed in some other video. For this video, it is to be kept in mind that lesser is the value of expense ratio and exit load, better is a mutual fund. Recommended value of expense ratio should be less than 0.5% and the exit load should be nil. Second, tools is stock and equity. The most necessary thing to start investing in a stock market is to have a demat account. A demat account is an account in which your stock are parked after purchase of the stock. You can also sold those back from the same demat account. There are many strategies to invest in the stock market. Detailed video about the stock market investing will be coming soon. Here we will be discussing only two major strategies. First, intraday trading. If you buy and sell the stock on the same trading day, it is called intraday trading. It is not recommended for beginners as it involves a lot of risk. Second is the value investing. Value investing is a way of investing in which you buy a potential stock which you feel will grow in future, and then you hold it for a period, maybe for 3 to 4 years or more, to rise. As the company stock value will grow in future, your invested money will also grow. Beginners are recommended to use this strategy. Third is the gold. It is the most ancient tools to invest in. Even today, wealth of a country is decided based on the gold reserve of the country. Investing in gold doesn't mean buying physical gold or putting it in the locker, but it is to invest in the gold price. Best way to invest in the gold is to buy a sovereign gold. Fourth, the corporate bonds. It is another way of raising money by the company by taking direct loan from the public against a fixed rate of return. Generally, its return is better than a fixed deposit return. So it's a great tool for investing for those who want to generate a good fixed return without caring about the market risk. One thing that need to check while purchasing a corporate bond is lock-in period. Also, it is recommended to purchase a bond only of AAA credit rating to reduce the chances of a default case. The last tool that we are going to discuss is cryptocurrency. This is the most debated tools of investment nowadays. Cryptocurrency is a decentralized digital currency which works on the cryptography and blockchain. It is not controlled by any central authority. It functions on peer-to-peer networks due to its decentralized nature, which allow people to buy and sell funds without any intermediary. Its price depends on supply and demand of the currency. It is still a debate whether it is illegal or legal in India. With this, we come to the end of this video. I hope it gives you a broad overview about how to start your investing journey and which tools are suitable for you. Please provide a feedback about the video in the comment section. Thank you.